Hi, I'm Julie Byrd of Jbyrd Yoga. Let's do some yoga together. This is a great routine for reducing discomfort in the shoulders and the upper back. First of all, you could be standing or you can be sitting. Whichever position you're in, let's create some good posture. And when we're sitting, we need to make sure that we're not collapsed in the front. It's very easy to do. So instead, let's lift our chest up. And the moment we do, our core muscles begin to engage. We'll let our shoulders pull gently back and lower the shoulders down, keeping those shoulders right over the hips. Let's make sure we're sitting on the sitting bones and not rocked back onto the tailbone. Anytime we find ourselves in a slump, we're going to lift up the chest, ease those shoulders gently back, bring the shoulders gently down, and then we'll keep our chin level to the floor. Now the breath goes down deep into the belly, instead of that shallow breath we usually create up here in the collarbones. So we're taking deep inhales, letting go slow exhales, and that's how we begin. Now first, let's warm up the shoulders. To do this, it's simple. We begin to roll the shoulders forward, and then we let them roll up. Roll them toward the back of the body, and then we gently roll them down. Now as we're creating this rolling movement, it's very normal to feel sensations, perhaps in the neck, in the front, the collarbone area, maybe between the shoulder blades, or down into the ribs, or even into the lower back. That's where these shoulder blade muscles attach. Once we've rolled one direction a while, we'll start to move the other way. But we want to move in such a way that we don't increase our discomfort. It's possible that we're dealing with some shoulder issues today. So we want to make sure that nothing we do is going to increase our discomfort. It's perfectly okay for us to feel sensations, but if the sensations become very strong, let's back away, let's modify. And we've rolled one direction and the other. That's involved sensations, possibly sounds of clicking and popping. Good. That's the outside of the shoulder. Let's go ahead and warm up the inside of the shoulder. This is simple. We turn the arms a little bit in, and then we turn the arms out, moving from the shoulders. Rotate the shoulders in, and then rotate the shoulders out. We'll go back and forth with this. And the actions we're creating are creating a nice contraction to the very small muscles inside the shoulder, warming them up. Some of these muscles are the rotator cuff muscles. Rotator cuff are 4 little muscles deep inside the shoulder. And although they control rotation, they also stabilize the shoulder. So we want to make sure that we get them warmed up too. And that's good. Now that we've warmed the shoulder up, let's create a movement. We're going to start with one hand in a palm up position. That's right near our hip. We take that hand, turning it palm out. We push it across our body, gradually bringing the shoulder forward and straightening the elbow. Go only the distance it feels comfortable. Now we'll turn our palm and slowly pull the palm back toward the hip, pulling the shoulder back and bending the elbow. We'll do it again, pushing slowly across. You'll go as far forward and across as feels good, and then pull slowly back. You'll go as far back as feels good. We'll do it a couple more times. Forward, and then back. Great. Let's try the other side. Start with the palm up near the hip, and then push slowly across. Then turn the palm and pull slowly back. One side can feel different than the other. Sometimes we're tighter. Sometimes we've got an issue. We'll just keep the actions in the comfort range. Pushing across slowly, letting the elbow straighten, pulling across. You know, it's unusual for us to reach across ourselves. We usually reach straight forward, or we'll turn our body. We're making a slight twist, but it's mostly through the shoulder. Good. And that was one arm at a time. Let's try both arms at the same time. We're going to start with one hand over the other. The palm that's top pushes out. The palm that's low pulls back. So I pull back and push across at the same time. Then I turn the palms. Push and pull. Now, this might be a little difficult at first, but you know, if you let your vision just soften, if you relax, try not to think about it too hard, you'll find this action is a fairly natural one. In fact, it's very similar to one of the first movements we created as babies, a crawling movement. And this cross the center of the body movement helps to increase our balance and our coordination. So back and forth we go, one side versus the other side, working the left and right centers of the brain, slightly different from each other. Nice release to the upper back. Keep breathing deeply and slowly. Good. After several repetitions, then we just relax. Deep breath in. Exhale. Great job.